Hi, I'm Darren. I'm the owner for the Birmingham and Solihull franchise for At Home Fitness. I've been doing this job 2.5 years now, and it's going really well. I started off, I was in a very fortunate position that I could take over an existing franchise, so I already had an established client base to run with, so to speak. So within a couple of months, I was sort of at capacity, and I've maintained that throughout the whole 2.5 years so far. Fingers crossed that'll keep going. So a typical day for me would be do a couple of sessions in the morning, maybe a couple of sessions midday, and then working straight through every evening. I'm not a big fan of working early mornings. They don't go well. So I start at 8 o'clock. A couple of hours break after a couple of sessions, and then move through the day. So if you manage your diary correctly, you can have a big chunk of work, everything back to back, then get yourself some time off to do a workout or whatever. But you should expect to work pretty much every evening straight through from say 4:30, 5 o'clock to about 9, 10 o'clock maybe. Some people might say one of the negatives would be the monthly fee. To that I personally disagree. Obviously it's not a cheap option every month, but the advantages you get from it are far outweigh the disadvantages. If I was going to set my own business up, even now with the experience that I have, I'd anticipate the overheads would be astronomical, really. I'd have to build my own website, I'd have to print new brochures, get brochures out. Everything that Jamie does, or everything that At Home Fitness offers, is incorporated into that monthly fee. So that is all you do. You don't have to worry about your other advertising. You don't have to worry about getting extra clients in. It's kind of done for you. And once you've got your established base, if you're any good, you've got a waiting list. And I've got 3 or 4 people on a waiting list waiting for me to finish clients so I can start again. And I can't imagine I'd ever have that if I was actually running it by myself. Okay, so one of the main advantages to At Home Fitness is that you're your own boss. You can work the hours that you want to work, and you have control over what you want to do. So if you don't like early mornings like me, you don't do them. If you want an evening off to go and play football or go for your running team or whatever, you can have it off as long as it doesn't negatively interfere with your client base or anything. Secondly, and this is probably the most important one really, it's the support network that you've got. So there are so many experienced personal trainers with us now that if you're maybe struggling with one particular client, you feel they're not necessarily enjoying it as much as they could, or you're running just low on ideas, new fresh ideas, you can just call up one of the other personal trainers, and we're all more than happy to give you some fresh ideas, and feel free to steal them off us. I've done it on many a time. The website is brilliant. Basically, most of my clients all come back and say it's clear, it's concise, and it's simple to use. And one feature that they particularly like, and especially I particularly like, is the articles. So we can write an article on kind of whatever you want, as long as it's sort of fitness based, obviously, and it's a way, another avenue to be a bit creative and get your personal view out there.